In this video, I'll be showing you how to upgrade your interior lights here on this Dodge Caravan. And we're going to do the map lights up front, the dome lights, and the rear liftgate lights as well. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to Random Fix. So on my Dodge Caravan, winter has come and winter has tested the battery and the battery is not doing too well. I went ahead and put it on a battery desulfator to see if I can go ahead and make any sort of difference and get this to last a few more years. It is over 5 years old, but let's be hopeful and see what happens. And to keep this from happening again, I'm going to upgrade the interior lights here to LEDs because these lights stay on for quite a bit and there's a total of 8 lights. And the headlights stay on as well. So this really puts a big load on the battery, and I want to keep myself from having to jump start the vehicle multiple times. So let's go ahead and swap out these light bulbs. You're not going to need a lot of tools other than these two, except for the front light over here. Might be a little bit tricky, but don't worry, I will go ahead and give you guys some pro tips along the way. So I get a lot of comments about my repair videos saying that they're too specific to just certain vehicles, and this is actually not the truth, as I have done this in many vehicles. So at the end of this video, I'll leave you guys a playlist of different vehicles I have done this to, and they range from Toyotas to Mercedes. So there's a pretty good chance I have done this on the vehicle make that you drive, and the steps are still going to be the same. And most likely the tools are going to be the same, and you may need a different light bulb, but I'll show you guys how to go ahead and find the right light bulb for you. And I'll leave you guys some helpful kits that come with pretty much all the different light bulbs you will need in the video box down below. Now let's go ahead and change out all the LEDs here on this Caravan, but just know that this applies to your vehicle as well about 90% of the times. Thank you again. To remove this particular light assembly, you're going to have to remove everything, and it's not really complicated. There's a total of 4 metal clips that actually hold this in place, and you want to come back here and gently get into this corner, apply some pressure, and you should hear that pop out. And the same thing in this corner. And now I'm going to go and do this corner, and with 2 hands go ahead and grab the front of the unit and just pull down, and these clips in the front will go ahead and loosen up. You can see the light bulbs are underneath these covers right here, and they're a little tricky. So let me go ahead and unclip this, and then we'll take it over to the bench and change out these light bulbs. And to undo the clip, you want to push this little tab right here in. That will go ahead and release the clip. Just take your time. And if you have a stubborn one, go ahead and use both hands and try to push on this little indentation right there. So as you can see, the light bulbs are actually underneath these covers, and there's really no easy way of taking this out. I'm just going to give you a little forewarning when you go to do this. Some of these plastic clips may break, but you want to make sure that you don't damage this, as you want to put this back in place so it reflects any light and heat down again. And you want to slowly come in here and just work your way around, and this will go ahead and lift up and we can access the light. And there's no other way of doing this, as these are bigger than the front piece here, so you're definitely going to have to do this from the back here. Okay, so I was able to get access to this light. Now you want to go ahead and push down, and this will get the light out of there. Just be careful, it is glass, and it has been in there for a very long time. So this is the light bulb right here, and I'll leave you guys a direct link to the LEDs. So this is actually one of the harder light bulbs I've actually ever had to install, and I tried doing it with my fingers and it was not possible. So you're going to have to grab yourself a needle nose plier like this, come in here and grab one of the fins. And these light bulbs are really nice, as you can put them in backwards and they'll still work. Some other LEDs do not offer this, so this will make your job a lot easier. In case you do this the wrong way, don't be worried, as it'll work. And I just tested that, and I'll show you guys on the center dome light. And now you're going to install this, and you're going to pull up. And once one side pops in, you want to move to the other side and pull up on that, and it will snap into place. And the nice thing about these particular LEDs is they come in the 6-pack, obviously for the $3.99, and that heat shield will keep the heat level down. As you guys notice, some of these clips are not in the same condition as they once were, as they're not meant to be removed. So let's go ahead and reinstall this in the vehicle now. Reinstallation should be a breeze. And before you go ahead and reinstall this, make sure that you shake out any loose plastic tabs that might have come loose and reattach any other ones you can. So on this side, I did very good. I have 3 clips remaining. On the other side, not so good. And reconnect the wiring harnesses. Go ahead and line up the 2 front pins or tabs and push them into place. You got to push kind of hard. And the same thing back here. Go ahead and just pop these 2 back in. And check that out, guys. We got nice, beautiful light. And these are not going to get as hot. And those bulbs that we put in are going to do a nice job of making sure that the heat is distributed. And these look awesome. As I was making this video, the cold weather came in, and guys, it actually killed my battery. And here's a pro tip so you don't burn your hands. Go ahead and turn off the dimmer here. And with the map lights done, let's go ahead and move on to the dome light back here. So with this one, just take your time. Come in this corner right here and just work your way around. And this is the only part that's actually holding it in. So when you get your tool in this corner, go ahead and just take your time. Don't break anything. And this will go ahead and lower down. And now you have access to the light bulb. And the center dome light here is the easiest. And if you notice, the light will turn on either way. So that's why I love this particular light. Go ahead and just pop this into place. Reinstall the cover. Just take your time and make sure that this clip is pushed in where my finger is. Now it's fully reassembled and we only have the 1 light in the back. And if you guys noticed already on your vehicle, the doors are gonna be LED already. So that's quite nice. And with the dome light done, go ahead and move on to the tailgate. You want to use your tool and just push right here and right there, and this will go ahead and release the light assembly here. And to unclip the light assembly, you want to go ahead and move this red tab out. And once you have the red tab out, go ahead and push back on this little clip, and that will allow you to slide this white assembly out of this. And to disassemble the rear cargo lift gate light, all you need to do is go ahead and pop out these pins, which you can do with just using your thumb. Push on this particular clip, and once you push on it, you want to go and pry it loose, just like that. Remove this light bulb out of here. And if you guys notice, this is another kind of light bulb again. I'm getting kind of tired of these light bulb switches on these Dodges, so this is kind of annoying. And I've never seen that sort of light bulb before, the one that actually goes on the tips here, in my whole life. So I have made some sort of adjustment. I went ahead and drilled 2 small little holes right there and on the other side to go ahead and sandwich the light bulb. And if you're asking me why I didn't do it up here, is because this actually tapers out and it would not hold the light bulb. And I've shooken this, and this is not going to come out. And if you want to be extra sure, you can go ahead and put some sort of non-conductive support here at the very tips to go ahead and squeeze the light bulb further in place, or you can make the hole a little bit bigger. But I think this is going to be okay, and it's not going anywhere. But if I find links to this particular light bulb, the one that slides into place here, like this one right here, I will leave you guys that link and the light bulb dimensions down below. So in case the link is ever shut down, you will know which light bulb you need. If you decide to go ahead and drill for the light bulb install, make sure you use the smallest bit and do not push into the terminal. Just go ahead and go full speed, and it'll take about 30 seconds, but this will go through and make a nice little hole. Now I'm going to snap the cover back on. Cover is slipped all into place. And this should just snap back into place. And if you want to go for a home run, you can go through and change out the license plate lights here on the exterior, which I'll show you how to do now. And for the license plate lights, it's very easy. Go ahead and push this little clip in with a flathead screwdriver like this, and this will go ahead and just pop out. And you can take the light bulb out now. Here's the other terminal. You can see how crusty this is, and this is the light bulb that was in there. And I'm gonna go and just twist this out of here. So this light bulb is stuck, and it's super hot now as well. So I'm gonna grab some painter's tape, and the painter's tape on here, I'm gonna pull down, and with the painter's tape attached, let the light bulb cool off for a few minutes if possible, and go ahead and pull on the painter's tape. It'll come out just like that. Now I have installed the LEDs. Go ahead and put the covers back on and slide them back into place. And with the LEDs installed, go ahead and snap them back into place. Now let me show you guys what it looks like inside the van at nighttime. Ready? There we go. You can see the light is very crisp. It's a nice clean light. And I did the rear license plate, so if I wasn't blurring this out, you guys would see how crisp this looks. And if you haven't done it to your own vehicle, what you can do is you can go through and upgrade to LEDs for the headlights as well. This was super easy. I didn't need any tools, and it was done in under 10 minutes. And you can tell that the quality of the light is very clean and very vivid. So I'm really trying here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll leave you guys the links to the lights and all the tools in the description box down below. Make it a great day. Thanks.